What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. This is the Straightjacket podcast 309. But before we start, man, I want to bring you some sad news that one of my brothers, and I'm sure Nuruddin had some conversations with Abdullah. You know, he used to be on Stretford Paddock, JD. He passed away. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. May Allah grant him Jannah. May Allah forgive his sins. And condolences to his family and the people around him, man. But I can't lie, man. This one's hurt me. I can't lie, because I knew the guy. I remember when I started YouTube, he was one of the first people on my channel. You know, we used to go to the games together with him. And yeah, he passed away today. I don't know if it was today, but we heard about the news just now. The Stretford Paddock have put a post out there that he has passed away. So yeah, I was gonna cancel the stream, but you know what? We need to celebrate his life, and inshallah the Jannah Firdaus, and yeah, may Allah forgive his sins and whatnot. And yeah, very, very sad. And yeah, very, very young as well. So
yeah, man, that's heartbreaking
very sad,
thing,
man.
man.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, it's devastating, man.
Devastating, man. Devastating,
it's
people.
Devastating,
yeah.
Man. If you're manking it and you're doing YouTube or whatever, United fan, even before you did YouTube, you see him outside the stadium. You see him go to games, yeah. And yeah, man, it's just it's devastating. It's really devastating, man, because whole life ahead of him, man. It's just starting, man. It's just starting, and it's just it's devastating. Not gonna lie, it's a bit of a shock, but we send love and condolences to his family and friends. And the whole team of like Stretford Paddock team, innit?
Yeah.
And all everybody, everybody from like the Devils, even back in the day, innit? He was doing anything when he was a kid, innit?
From when he was a kid, 16.
Yeah. So all of them, we send our condolences to all his families, friends, and all his colleagues. Yeah, it's devastating, man. It's hard. It's not easy, but that's why life, innit?
Yeah.
That's the thing about life. Nothing guaranteed, man. Wake up tomorrow ain't guaranteed.
Yeah.
And the arrogance of human beings. We think we're all this and that, man. That's why you always got to tell your loved ones you love them, innit? The people that in your life you care about. And always, like, understand that life is short. Life is given to us by Allah, and then it can return to Allah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like that. So just, it's a heavy one. It's not going to lie, it's a heavy one. It is a heavy one. Honestly, literally, I just sat down and I just seen the thing. So it's
absolutely.
Lots of love to his people, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, and I'm sure Mina echoes them thoughts as well.
So, yeah, man. The best thing you could do, man, make dua for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely. But yeah, big up to everyone who's locked in. Make sure you hit the like button if you can. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, man, 3 points, guys. Can't complain, man. We're into the Ruben Amorim era. Mina might have to come back to Old Trafford now. You might have to start, getting back to Old Trafford.
The curse might be over.
Hey?
The curse might be over.
Yeah. Well, at the minute now, it's not, things are looking good. I mean, listen, people can say it's Everton. You can say it's Everton, but I'm sorry, man. This is the same team that people would be laughing at and saying, "Oh, but you struggled and you didn't win the game," or da. So, yeah, man, I can't lie, man. I'm buzzing. I feel like I come out of Old Trafford yesterday and I was just like buzzing. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like I was buzzing, and I've not had that for a while, Well,
we've not seen 4 goals at Old Trafford for 2 and a bit years. So
2 and a bit years, yeah. So, we got Liverpool.
Nuruddin, how are you feeling about Nuruddin? Because you were like borderline Giddy FC. So are you now fully Giddy FC?
No.
If we beat Arsenal, yeah, he will be.
Yeah, I think that'll be a big test.
Yeah,
come through that one,
Arsenal.
I think.
He will.
Listen, I'm not, because I actually think that in the first half we didn't play well. We didn't. Yeah. They played better than us, and if they would have a better striker or people make the decision in the last moments, they could have gone ahead easily. Second half, I said it was the best controlled half of the season. It was the best. It was the least anxious. The reason why I came up with that is because it's anxious I've ever felt. Like so many years in the last second half at Old Trafford. I didn't feel anxious at all. I just was like, control. They're not gonna. It was Everton, and they don't score many goals. Obviously, said it on the preview. They've not scored in 5 games now.
Maybe we sent them packing home. The Everton fans dispersed like there was a fire drill. You know how normally we'd have fire drills, guys. Is there a fire drill? The amount of times I've heard that at Old Trafford. Now we sent them home early. We sent them home before the Liverpool fans got home from the game against Man City. They had to get home before they got home. They want to be on the same train or, see each other in the city centre. They were like, yo, we have to get there home before. And also, we're doing Olays.
That was making me laugh because we hadn't seen that in Old Trafford for ages.
I couldn't believe it.
I was not part of it.
Why
the people where I was sitting, we were all looking. We looked at each other a bit embarrassed. Actually, it was a bit cringe.
Why is it embarrassing? No, come on.
Party police is here. Party police is here. Everyone put your hands up.
Because we've been shit.
No, but come on, Nuruddin. You've got to do in the Olays, man.
We've been crap, man. Listen, they were relegation for that.
So?
They're going to go down. Honestly, I think this could be the year
they're not going down.
I'm telling you, I think this is the year they're going down.
I think it would be as well, but I feel like just with Sean, as long as they got Sean Dyche, it's not going to happen. Like they find
Exactly.
results and points from somewhere when it's crunch time. You
Yep.
got Abdullah scoring a late winner, or Ghana Gaya scoring a late winner. But bro, they find the goals from somewhere.
Yeah. Bro, enjoy it, Nuruddin, man. Don't
Now listen, I enjoy the
people hold
goals.
you back.
Let me tell you what my favorite goal was. My favorite goal was the third goal. Brilliant. We won the ball back straight after kickoff.
Oh yeah, the kickoff.
Bruno, Casemiro, the ball got the ball, Xerxes, like just at the switch of Xerxes, that touch. It's like all in one movement, like the ball. And Ahmad then waits for Rashford to make that. And that goal for me was special. It's one of the best goals I've seen at Old Trafford in a long time. The third goal for me was special. That one there, I was like, wow.
Yeah. No, I thought, listen, I thought, you know, even the way we pressed for the second goal was good as well. And then obviously the third goal was good. Amad Diallo, which we'll talk about as well. Some good news about his contract as well.
Told everybody about Braithwaite.
Listen,
talk to me now. Talk to me.
You know what it is with Braithwaite? Don't get me wrong here. He didn't really have a bad game though. Let's be honest, man. He had 2 mistakes, and obviously that cost him and whatnot. But all in all, we're not going to buy him for 70 million or 80 million, whatever. But he's probably worth 45 million.
That's what I said. 35, I said. 30 and the 30. We're pushing it.
Yeah. Because it's United, though, isn't it? It's United, or because we have to pay it. We don't have to. And also, we can look towards other players. We don't have to stay at Braithwaite. There's so many centre backs that are around.
He's not good on the ball, man. I don't know. Yesterday, I don't watch Everton a lot, but he's not good on the ball.
He's not nice, clunky.
That is where the press triggers were coming from.
Facts.
From United.
The manager said it, you know. The manager said it.
Did he say it?
He goes. I'm sure he said something about.
I thought that was a made up quote. I thought someone made up the quote online. I saw that
was it made up? Okay,
yeah, I saw that too. But it's the truth though. The press trigger was Braithwaite, and that's one of his weaknesses on the ball.
Maguire's better than him on the ball. Maguire's better than him on the ball.
I said that. To be fair, he can play a pass through. A couple of times he played.
It's like, physically
straight through the lines
where he's wanted. Physically. That's where he's wanted, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't see anything that I was like, wow, he's physically a monster. Like, it's one of them where I'm not saying he's a shit defender, and I don't want to slag him off here, but I don't think United should be worried about missing out on Braithwaite. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's the biggest thing I want to let people know. Like, don't be worried about saying, oh, we missed out on Braithwaite. Relax. There's centre backs out there, you know, and we move. We get him, cool. The manager wants him, cool. If we don't get him, khalas, we move on. We move on to someone else. Simple. You know what I mean? It is what it is. There's more to it. But, you know, 4-0. I don't know why in my match reaction I said +1 goal difference. I apologize. I got PTSD. So it's 4 plus goal difference.
It's the first time since 2012-13 season that United have a positive goal difference more than City.
Wow. See, that's crazy. That's actually is a bit damning as well, man. Bloody hell, man. Is that how bad we've been, man? Bloody hell. That's crazy. But nah, alhamdulillah, listen, I'll take that all day long, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, Ruben Amorim scored 4 goals. Ten Hag couldn't do that in his whole reign, you know, especially at home in the Premier League. You know, and we could have got more. You know what I mean? And the fact that Xerxes got his 2 goals, Haaland's got 2 in midweek, Rashford got 2, everyone's getting goals. Everyone's happy. Did you not see the vibes after the game, bro? Did you not see it? Did you not see it, guys? We're back to Vibes FC, guys.
Well, that's what I'm saying to you. I'm a bit...
Oh, here comes the party police.
Here's a party.
No, I'm not. No party police. No party police. I'm just saying that the test will be Wednesday, innit, to see where we are. How much they've relied on, how much they've taken on his instructions. The test will be. Arsenal might beat us. Arsenal are in a 5 years.
It can happen.
Listen, 5 years into their cycle. But for me, it's not even the result I'm looking for. I'm looking for the tangibles, and that's what I'm looking for. Me and anything. But yeah, it was good to see. It was good to see. It was good to see everyone connected. Yeah.
There was only one player that went away. I don't know why he did that, but there was only one player that wasn't in the shot. You know what I mean? But you guys can name him. I don't want to name him. But yeah, no, everyone was there vibing along. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of a camaraderie. I seen Onana before the game. Did you even see Onana before the game lift up Ahmad? I seen it in the Old Trafford. Did anyone see that on camera, by the way? Onana lifting Ahmad before the game. I was like, bro, what's Onana doing, man? Locking. I was like, yo, Onana, relax, man. We've got a game to play,
Don't you think it's easier to be like, for the teammates to be vibing when they're winning? Like,
yeah, of course.
It's easier. But one thing that stood out to me, and you guys might not appreciate this, how happy the players were when Rashford scored. They were doing his celebration with him.
Yeah. 100%.
Even when Xerxes scored, they all ran to him to celebrate with him.
Yes.
Which those are the kind of stuff that you want to see, because I don't call it vibes FC. It just, for me, it's more like it just makes everybody look united. That's it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think for me, what I liked about it, and that's what I love. You know what I love about Dalot as well? He's the one that always does that a lot. Like, he'll give like the guy who gave the assist more credit than the guy who actually scored it. Do you get it? And Dalot was the first person to go up to Xerxes and let him know about that goal. Remember the goal Rashford scored? He was the first person to go up to him and say, yo, listen, you were so keen, that one touch passing here and there. And listen, guys, I don't want to say I told you so, but last week we made a conversation about, give people time. A week later, Xerxes scores 2 goals. So good to see him on the scream sheet and just happy and smiling, man. You know what I mean? And finding a way for him. We need everyone to thrive. Like, listen, guys, we need everyone to pull their weight. This is my United. It's not Player FC. Everyone has to pull their weight. I don't rate Mason Mount. Listen, if on Wednesday he plays, I want him to do so well. I want him to be a key player. Like, we need everyone to pull their weight in. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, it is going to be a squad game. We've got 2 games a week. It's tough, guys, man. This is a tough one. And on Wednesday, we got Arsenal. And I titled the video, Can We Humble Arsenal? Because now I was in London, guys, and I can't lie to you. Them man was saying, we're going to smoke you lot. We're going to do this. We're going to do that.
Why are you letting rival fans rattle you?
Don't
let them rattle you. Don't let that, because then you're going to talk with chest.
No, I'm not. That's where I relax.
Just because they're rattling you.
No, but what I said is, okay, let's see. Let's see in it. We'll see in it. You get me? Like, all I'm going to tell you is that don't just think that's going to be an easy game. That's what I said. I didn't really say anything. I was just more listening. You know when you're a listener?
Yeah.
I was a listener there. I didn't participate in any...
You're there just to make up numbers in the conversation.
Yeah, I was just there, like, listening, guys. I was just there, man. I was in the station. I was down in Finsbury Park. I was down in Islington. I was about in London, yeah, and I was like, yo, Wednesday, we're gonna smoke you lot. I was like, cool, chill.
But relax. Don't you think this game is coming at a better time than maybe like how United fans felt a month ago? Because a month ago, United fans, I think, would have dreaded to play Arsenal. Now you're like, okay, well, we could actually maybe put up a fight. We can maybe, create something. For me, it's very hard to predict how Amorim's going to set up the team. That's it. I just don't know what he's going to go for.
You know what? I think yes and no, Mina. Yes, in terms of it's not a bad time to play them, because then at least we can say to ourselves we're a bit more psychologically better. We're a bit more, just in general, we're a bit more kind of like switched on and our system's working a little bit. But also no, because they're also playing good football now. Now that I think he's back now as well, Odegaard, he's the one I'm looking at and I'm like, had he not been available, I would have been like, yeah, this game, we got something in here. But because he's available and Saka's now performing higher, I think that's where I'm like, I still think they're now starting to show their levels now of last season when they were playing well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So they're now starting to hit form for me. So that's where I'm like, yeah, cool. We got to relax a little bit. Don't get me wrong. We can't just sit back off them and let them dictate for 90 minutes. No, we still want to play our game, but they are starting to play their football now, which you've got to be wary of that. Very, very wary.
What I'm wary of is set pieces. That's it. Like that's one big part that let me not say that's it, but that's one big part that I'm wary of is set pieces, because United haven't, over the last couple of seasons, we haven't been the most, defensive minded when it comes to set pieces. Number one. Number two, they've got a lot of aerial threats, and they're always running these nonsense. Well, I feel like I'm watching the NFL sometimes when I watch the shit that they do from set pieces. They're looking over to the bench, doing hand movements, and the set piece coach is putting up fingers, telling them, do this play, do that play. That's what I'm worried about, set pieces. That's
set pieces. But how do you stop? This is the thing, though. You can't really stop them, Minna, you know. My thing is that you can't actually stop these set pieces. You can't. Like, I've looked at it, I've watched it, and I'm like, it's just so impossible, man. They're so good at what they do. They coordinated well. It's almost like, for me, it's like, why don't you just do man-to-man marking then? Just get delay on Gabriel. Just go like that, rather than having this shuffle along. Let's just shuffle along.
The thing is, though, don't you think that United can afford to lose this game, but Arsenal can't?
No, they can't.
Yeah, but I don't
United
want
could afford to lose it. Because then if United lose, you're like, oh, you know, it's only the 4th game of the Amorim era. Arsenal can't afford to lose it. So the pressure is more on them than it is on United. I don't think there's pressure on United like that. For United, it's just bragging rights. It's just like, you just want to humble them, like you said.
I hear you. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't think for me, you could do, like, I don't want to do no little, you know what I mean? Like, what's the word? What did lead judges say, man? Like, free hit. No free hits. But at the same time, it's not the end of the world if we lose. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like something's going to happen where
we need to have a reality check. We have to know where we are.
Yeah.
We've just got in a new manager, a new setup, a new way of playing, and we're at the first stages. So at the end of the day, I agree with Minna. The pressure's on Arsenal to beat us.
No, of course. They're going for the league title.
Yeah, go and win this league title, yeah. And I want them to win the league title, by the way. All day, every day.
Well, of course. You know what I mean? You got Mammon here. You got him
forever want to
see. Cal Cahal says, Liverpool fan here, please beat Arsenal. So they want us to win. You know,
I've got Liverpool fans. My friend who's a Liverpool fan is tweeting saying, United fans, what chance do I need to learn for Wednesday?
Wow, that's mad.
Because they want us to do them a favor.
That's crazy.
You know, remember last season when there was City versus Spurs, the last couple of games of the season, and Spurs fans were cheering when City scored.
That's mad. I don't think that could ever happen though with the Liverpool fan base, though. Surely not.
Nah,
that could never happen. Nah, Liverpool and United, we're not that sort of rivalry. I could never, ever, ever want Liverpool or Man City to win. Like, never. I'd rather just, man. Whatever happens. You could never see what they were doing, bro. You see what Arsenal fans were doing? What prayer longs, man? It's crazy they've done here.
They were doing a City United.
Tottenham fans were doing it.
Yes, Tottenham fans were moving mad. I knew Tottenham fans that were at the game celebrating when City scored.
Nah, Tottenham, wallahi billahi, man. Like, that's crazy, bro. And they're not even rivals as well, man. Like, it's just postcode wars. That's all it is, really. It's just a postcode war. It's not a rivalry. Arsenal and Tottenham are not rivals.
You know what
Chelsea
it is?
and Arsenal are rivals, but not Arsenal and Tottenham.
It's like you own a restaurant and then a new restaurant's open on your block, but you're a Michelin star restaurant and that one it's got a 1-star hygiene rating.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, real talk.
Competition.
It's true, you know. When you do feel like that, you know what, Villa, that's a good one, you know.
Like, I know Arsenal fans, and like back in the day, Arsenal United was a rivalry. It wasn't Arsenal Spurs. And United Liverpool was a rivalry back in the day. It was never Arsenal Spurs. That just became a thing when Poch came in.
Bro, you know what's mad, yeah? You know what? Shout out to Robbie. I was doing a video with him before, yeah. And it's sad how both of us have gone like this, you know, like. And Arsenal fans can talk about they winning the league, but reality is that Arne Slot has come in and won the league in his first year. You know how mad that is?
And that's not done yet, Saeed. Calm down. It's not done yet.
No, it's done, man. Come on,
Stranger things have happened, man. Stranger things have happened.
Allow it, man.
Stranger things have
done,
happened.
Man. It's done.
No, it's not done yet. It's not done. We're not even halfway yet. Halfway yet.
They have to lose 3 games, yeah? 3 games they have to lose. Yeah. And they have to keep on winning.
Listen, they can lose 2 games and then maybe draw 3 or 4. Still the same difference, man.
But do you expect Arsenal to keep on winning, though?
I expect Arsenal to turn the screw now. Because I'm telling you, Saeed, if they don't turn the screw now, they're not going to have any greater chance of winning the league than this time. Because City will be back next season. You see Pep saying all sorts of madness about his mum and dad and all this.
Yeah, I don't know if they're real quotes.
You know
I need to find out, verify it, man. Because I don't want to laugh at it. You know what I mean? If it's actually real,
that was madness. That quote, if it's real, the guy's lost it. He's actually
It's real. It's real. I promise you, it's real. But it's crazy. It's crazy for me. I think Arsenal. I think a lot of twists and turns to happen. Yes, I really think that. And you know what? Once the pressure is on, oh my gosh!
So if
once you lose one, you lose one, and like, whew, you're like, oh, we can't afford to lose another one. That's how it builds. And then you lose the other one, and then you're like, we definitely cannot lose two. And then the pressure, you know what? Football pressure, there's some straight. I've seen too many league times. I remember United, we were dead in the dead. We were like, not even point watching United anymore. They're 12 points ahead. Boy, oh boy, Newcastle and Arsenal, both of them.
But they had a chance to win it when they were top of the league, Norton. And they were how many points were they?
They crumbled, mate. And the Arsenal team was better than
and that was in February.
The Arsenal team is better than this Liverpool team, 100%. The Arsenal team that we came back the season before they did the double.
Oh, you're talking about 97, 98?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
And they crumbled. Pressure.
Yeah.
You don't know what happens in football when pressure, if it all comes around you. Pressure. Yeah. Everything is all hunky-dory right now. Couple of injuries here and there. The odd draw, pressure. You lose one. You draw and lose one, pressure builds different. And then the chasing pack is like, they play with a bit more freedom. The chasing pack play with a bit more freedom because they're on the hunt. They're on the chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I expect them. Listen, I think Newcastle game will
No, listen, man. But Liverpool anyway, man. I hope they fall off. Well, I hope they do.
But no one's talking about the gap between United and basically everyone above them. Like, it's not a huge gap.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying nothing because Nordine is going to come in.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
Yeah. No, Nordine is going to arrest me if I say anything. I'm just saying top 4, it could be a shout. I'm not no title charge. I'm talking about top 4.
Yep, 100%. No, you know what it is?
Why is Nordine running away?
Nordine is just, he's lost it. He's lost it.
Now, this is the level of giddiness I have to put up with.
We are 4 off. We're only 4 points off top 4. We're far away.
And you guys,
arrest me. I don't care.
Giddy FC, man. Listen.
Did you hear what the manager said? The manager said he's looking for performances because he has to do this now.
Yeah, but that's because he's talking about that. What about you as a fan?
No, I'm not having that.
We're not asking about Amorim. We're asking about you.
All right, listen.
You saying?
Talk to me when we're 3-0 down at half-time against the Emirates. Talk to me then. Tell me about the title.
Oh, here we go. Why
I'm not talking about title. I'm talking about top 4. I'm talking about top 4. I'm talking about top 4, yeah? It's not a big gap. It's 6 points.
Listen, I'm with a manager. Game in, game out. I'm taking each game as it comes. Each game tells its own story, and I'm going to see it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not.
Well, that's what he said anyway. Look at this comment here. Amorim, what he expects from the players for Arsenal is support to be brave. That doesn't mean pressing all the time. We have to understand the game. We have to have the ball. Facts. That's the key point. We have to dominate certain moments of the game because it's difficult to control the whole game. That's a big problem there. I can't lie. This guy, he knows what to say, innit, Amorim, innit? In terms of not pressing all the time for the sake of pressing. Like just knowing when to keep the ball, knowing when to not to. I think that's so key, man. Wallahi, it's crazy. Big up to Killis. He says, big up to you. He says, Amorim era has begun. Pep trying to pull out here. He doesn't have holding 6 L's. Arsenal in phase 5, 6. And Liverpool top of the league. Crazy times. It is, man. It is. Kyle Charles says, if you win against Arsenal, you will only be 3 points behind them. Come on, where's the fighting spirit? And Red Indian says, Saeed, I know there are a lot of bad things in this world that should be prayed about, and I would be lying. I wouldn't be praying for United win against Arsenal as a Liverpool fan. You know what's mad, yeah? 3 points behind Arsenal if you win. That is nuts, Like,
the fact that Chelsea are on the same points as them.
Hey?
Chelsea and them are level on points.
Chelsea, I know.
Talking about it.
I know.
Not just that.
Nobody's talking about that.
Goals scored, goals conceded, everything's the same.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah, just alphabetically, they're ahead of them. That's all it is.
Goals for, goals against. They're the
Fifth
same.
place.
I just realized they've conceded more goals than United, Arsenal, and so have City.
Of course, man. It's the narrative that's been set out there.
Well, like Ten Hag effed us up, man.
Bro, I swear down, bro.
That's what I said to you. Where would it be now? What will it be now? Imagine Amorim. Imagine pre-season. Imagine he had to bring in 2 or 2, 3 players of his own choice.
Knowing the way the season went out. Knowing the season, how it's panned out as well.
Can you imagine? That's why I always tell these people who wanted to hold on to Eric Ten Hag, who wanted to hold on.
Pull up the points table. I pulled it up so many times, my brother. But let me pull it up for you right now. Guys, there's 1,000 people in the building and only 276 likes.
Listen,
the ratio is
this is
horrendous.
the original podcast on this channel. From the 30 days, from doing it outside a frozen yogurt shop, from doing it all around Manchester, recording in cafes, recording it. We've done this podcast. So respect the podcast, respect yourselves, and like the effing video.
Please, yeah, absolutely. So there you go, guys. We are 9th in the table, but obviously we can go ahead. I think Bournemouth beat Tottenham, if I'm being honest with you. I think Aston Villa, they might lose, to Brentford. That's a difficult game there, but someone's dropping points there, so we could go above them. Nottingham Forest played Man City. We beat them. You know what I'm saying to you? Bro, like, this is where the next 2 games are so crucial, Next 2-3 games. Like, this next running, guys, is crucial. December, we'll find out where the table's going to be going and where everybody's going. This right here, I love it, man. I love it. Because you don't have to dwell on a result. Say now we lose to Arsenal, hypothetically. Let's go win Nottingham Forest. We're back in it. Then you win, then you go to Man City. See what happens over there. What happens in that game? Back in it again against their Bournemouth. Like, there's no time to rest, guys. I love this Christmas period of football because you don't have to dwell on results. You don't. You just have to have that mindset that, every game, new game, lock in. Every new game, lock in and use your squad wisely. You know what ones there? So it is. I can't lie to you. Our fixtures in December is tough. Going into Liverpool on the January the 5th, it is tough, guys. I can't lie to you, Minna. It's tough, but you know what?
That's why rotation is important. And that's why I like what I've seen so far, that every game, Amorim is trying to figure out what works in certain positions and, what doesn't work. Because I think outside of Mizraoui, De Ligt, Onana, Bruno, nobody else is really starting consistently in the team.
Yeah.
No one's really starting consistently. But
and I actually think Bruno shouldn't be starting every game either. I think we should try different things.
Yeah.
But he's playing in a bit different role. He's playing even though he was playing as one of the 210s, he was playing a lot more deeper.
We got the Carabao Cup. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah, against Spurs.
That's mad. They're trying to kill these footballers, man. I swear.
I think we've got like 11 games in total this month.
11?
I think it's about 10 or 11. Yeah.
I'm gonna be
playing every 3 days.
I'm gonna be in London for work on Wednesday and then on the 19th as well. I'll be in London for both days. Well, we play the North London Massive. But I'm coming back. I'm coming back on Wednesday. I'm coming straight back. I'll be there for the watch along, pal. You make sure I'll be coming early. Make sure you got some right before we go on live. Make sure you got some proper scranner, kid. I'll be back. I'm coming back from London.
What, for the derby? Yeah.
No, for Wednesday.
No, I'm in London on Wednesday.
Are you there? You there?
Yeah, man. Me and
you going to the game?
No, me and Turkish are going head to head, man, on the big 6.
Oh, you doing it?
Yeah. So I might
do a watch. I might do a watch along.
Yeah.
I might do.
But you know what? I think for me, I can't lie to you guys. Yeah. I think Lenny Euro. Apparently, Lenny Euro. That's what I was gonna say next. Lenny Euro is expected to be part of the squad, but Ruben Amorim says we have to be careful. We haven't had many training sessions together, so that is a little bit of a concern. But Lenny Euro back. Lenny Euro.
So he was supposed to play on the 23s, I think, against Altrincham. He got pulled, and people were saying he got pulled because he was gonna be playing against Ipswich. Nobody's seen him. I'm not seeing him in any of the training photos. I'm not seeing him there. So he might have had a setback. Most likely he has had a setback.
Yeah. He probably, I don't know, but you know what it is? You got to be careful. Like Kobe Mainu, I think we rushed him yesterday.
Yeah,
I don't think he was nowhere near fit enough yesterday.
We did. But to be fair, you need the games to get fitter.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, of course.
Nothing on. You know what? Unless you've got incredibly intense training sessions, and at the moment we're not doing that. We're doing walking sessions. See, Amorim, we're doing walking. He's going through things while players jog and walk. So we're not doing anything that's intensive. So
better safe than sorry.
It's going to be very interesting to see. So for me, I'm glad that Kobe can't play Wednesday either because I just need him to take it.
Sandro, man, what a stupid tackle, man. What is he doing, man? I got so pissed off yesterday for no reason, man. And I was like, everyone around me was looking at him thinking, yo, man, relax, man, we're falling up. I said, nah, bro, because I rate Sandro, innit? Sandro's my guy, man. You know what I mean?
Do you think that they would target him at set pieces? I don't want to.
I hear it, but then
he you know what he does? He checks people, doesn't he? He checks people and makes it really difficult for them to get things on target. He gets people off. If you see Lucha, he gets people off, or strikers and forwards, and even defenders from set pieces. He gets them off balance. He just nudges them. He just bumps into them.
I don't know if Shaw. Listen,
Shaw, man, don't tell me about that guy. I don't want to talk about that guy, man.
No.
I put money on it. He'll be injured. He'll be out on Wednesday. He's injured already.
No, the thing is, listen, Luke Shaw. I'm not going to lie to you. No, but you know what it is, Luke? Yeah. If you said Luke Shaw left back, that's where I'm going to get pissed off in it. But Luke Shaw is at left side of centre back, which I don't mind. You know what I mean? Because technically, he's good on the ball. I give him that, yeah. But ultimately, he doesn't have to do the up and down. He can just sit in his position, and that's it. Defend. So as a left-sided centre-back, I don't mind, guys. I really
Ten Hag said it, though. Ten Hag said it, that Luke Shaw's future is at left centre-back because it requires a lot less intensity. Which
I would have told you that last season, Mina. The season before. Luke Shaw is not a left-back. He's never been a left-back.
And that's what I'm saying. And I don't want him to play there. Imagine we play Luke Shaw left-back. He gets cooked by Saka every year. So now he can play left-sided centre-back and then don't have to worry about Saka. Because we've got Mazarawi on that side. No, actually. We've got Dalot. Shit.
Exactly. Talk to me.
Yeah, but they're going to have to double up on Saka. That's going to have to be the tactic. But that's where my worry is.
Yeah.
That's where my worry is because at the gap, for me, the gap between the midfield and the back line, it can't be too big. It can't be too big. Ugarte needs to drop in because Odegaard, I feel like United are so fans are so kind of focused on Saka. You forget that there's other threats in their team.
Yeah,
no. But for me, it's Saka, though, man. I can't lie, man.
Odegaard is the one. Listen, Odegaard is the danger guy, mate. I personally think if we try to stop him, we stop them from playing. I personally think that.
Easier said than done, man. Easier said than done. He's a quality player, man.
No, but it can be done. It can be done, though. If you have a plan to stop him when it's getting on the ball at dangerous moments, he's the guy to watch out for.
Yeah. No, listen. I think for me, listen.
Man mark, Odegaard.
Yeah.
Man marking, man.
Amorim, 27% on Wednesday night, but we'd win. Would you be happy, Nordin?
No chance. No.
That's wallahi, you're crazy.
No chance.
Nordin, wallahi, you're crazy.
Wallahi, Lincoln was scary. He's anti-fun.
You're anti-fun, wallahi. You're anti-fun.
Either of you. No chance. No.
Look at the word. We won the game.
Possession. I don't care. I want to see Manchester United against a big team. To me, 27% means that we treat the ball like a hot potato. I do not want to see that hot potato.
Let me give you the context.
40% I'm happy. 40% I'm happy.
Nordin, can I give you context, which is very, very valuable? You need to hear. Let me. United have played 3 games under Amorim. We go to our 4th game against Arsenal, who have had 3-4 years with their manager, and Man United get 3 points. And you're worried about possession? That is criminal. If we were 1 year into our process, I'd be like, you know what? Fair enough. But even then, I would still say to you, Nordin, Arsenal's a tough place to go, and we got 3 points. But you're here moaning about 27% possession on a Wednesday night when we've played back-to-back games and the players are probably knackered and they're not recharging batteries. And we get a free. Listen, Nordin, I'm sorry, man. But after the game, you would not be saying that. Lil Yo-Yo, give him a hug, please, man. Give him a hug, Lil Yo-Yo.
Okay, you gave your context. Mina, do you want to give your context as well? And then I can come back with my context.
No, my context is similar to... Listen, these kind of games early into the journey, if you want to call it, 3 points against big teams in a team that's a lot more advanced than United, I will celebrate it. I'm not going to be happy with it, but I'll take it. But I'm
going to be happy.
I'll be happy with it. Actually, you know what? I will be happy with it because 4 games in and you can upset a rival, hinder their title charge, whatever you want to call it. B, United ain't won at the Emirates in how many years?
Well, I since 2017.
You wouldn't be happy with 3 points at the expense of how it comes at.
Okay, let's actually say, you know what? Okay, it was at Liverpool as well. What about Liverpool? If we did that at Liverpool,
the only team I make exception for.
Oh my God, man, this is crazy.
You know why? Can I give you the context? Can I give you both the context? At Anfield away is our most difficult game of the season.
True.
It's been majority of my life growing up watching United. That was the game that was the most difficult. I always said I don't care how we play. It's one game in the season. I'm not bothered about how we play as long as we can snatch 3 points. I'm happy with it because then we move on. But Arsenal, Saeed, I'm not going there to treat the ball like a hot potato. Listen, to me, if 27% is what I get, it will be synonymous of what I've seen in the past 12 years.
No, it's not.
Past 12. You gave your context. Let me give my context. What's the last 12 years? Manchester United play cowardly football, sit back like dogs, and treat the ball like a hot potato, and then we get gassed because we fluke to win. And then that never builds onto something else. No, I am not having it. I'd rather get beat, but play good. And play good, meaning that we give good as we got. We put the fear into them. And they and the rest of the league and everybody watching in world football knows. Knock. Manchester, we can see in the far distance. We can see a bit of light in that dark tunnel. And guess what that light is? The Manchester United emblem. Everybody can see what's coming. That's what I want to see. I do not want players managers playing for the short term. I'm sick of short-termism. I want a team that goes there. And the most I'm expecting in any of the big games, when your managers try to instill a style of play, is 40%. 40% I'm happy. I'm like, you know what? 40% possession, that means in parts of the game, we controlled it. I don't care if it's 20, 15, 20 minutes. Yes, that makes a big difference to me. It does to me. It matters to
10%.
me.
But he won't take
13%. 13% more significant than 13 years in the doldrum. 13% more tells me more about where we are. And if you know that's such
a Spursy mentality, you know that? Like the
no,
way
it's not. The rest of you, if you don't believe what I'm saying to you, go and get Ten Hag back. And go and bring more.
No, but you know why? You know why you're wrong there.
This guy, he's so extreme. Like either one extreme or the other extreme.
The only manager that will never have let that happen, and it's the one that out of all the managers Manchester United sacked in the last 12 years, it's the one I regret the most is Van Gaal. Because we went to Chelsea, bopped them. We went to Anfield, bopped them. We went to the Etihad, bopped them.
You know Carlo Ancelotti, Nordin. You know Carlo Ancelotti, do you reckon he has sleepless nights thinking about possession when he won all the Champions Leagues?
Saeed, you're making it out. Real Madrid winning the Champions League with 27% possession. No, they didn't.
You know what? They've similar. I can't lie to you. There's been games where they've been battered, yeah? I'm not lying to you, Nordin.
Here and there.
Barely have possession, and they've won games.
Where they've not been the greatest, but they've not gone into a final and won the game 27%. They haven't. Let's be real.
But the thing is, you're looking at 27% possession, yeah?
Yeah, 27%.
You're talking about possession in the game.
Potato. You see the ball like a potato.
They don't really have control, but you know what? The quick counter, the quick, transition, and then they win the game, and then they won the Champions League.
The only reason why I'm saying I'd rather win is because I will never say I'd rather lose a game.
Exactly.
But I understand where Nuruddin is coming from because Amorim even said, "Don't focus on the results, focus on the performances."
Yeah.
So he was saying the performance against Bodo Glimt was a lot better than the performance against Everton because it took about 30 minutes for United to get into the game against Everton in comparison to the Europa League game. So I understand that, but also I'm like 4 games in, and you're telling me I can take 3 points at the Emirates. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Nuruddin
is looking long term, and I understand that. I think United are due under Amorim. Yeah, they are due to lose some games. Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Look at us
coming. If I can pick and choose the games, perfect.
During I hate it, we never had Liverpool come to Old Trafford and sit back. Yeah, because we beat them in it. Like again, you don't remember possession on that day. You don't. You talk about the game and what result was, man. You know what I mean? Oh, but we had more possession on that day, guys. Brilliant.
It's like when people say, "Would you rather have more XG?" What the hell is
XG? Look at the XG yesterday against Everton. Remember? Did anyone see the XG against Everton yesterday?
It wasn't even 4. It was like 0 point something.
Yeah,
0 point something.
Listen, that's why I don't look at XG on all that business. To me, possession tells me one thing: that the players in your team did not treat the ball like a hot effing potato. That's all it tells me. And I'm sick of hot potato football and cowardly football of just sitting back. But
it's not cowardly, though.
So that's what Manchester United in the big games have always been cowardly. We have 10 players inside our area, all waiting. No, I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it.
You know, tomorrow, for example, right? Tomorrow, for example. No, but tomorrow, for example, like, are you expecting...
I want to lose on the front foot. I want to lose.
Hold on a minute. Step by step.
Heads, knowing that United might be coming. We might be coming back. That's what I want. I want to leave a mark on them.
Games.
That's what I want.
You're the same person saying don't be giddy. No, you want to know if United are back after 3 games.
We're talking about the specific game. Of course, we might not be able to right now. If it was coming like 10 or 15 games in time, maybe. But still, I don't want players to treat the ball like a hot potato. I don't want us to go there and be cowardly. I want us to players to get hold of the ball. I want diamond. That's what his whole team shape is. Every corner is a diamond. I want the diamond to diamond. That's what I want. I want the diamond to connect.
Nurdi, can I ask you a question? If you were to ask tomorrow, yeah, what sort of possession would you expect tomorrow? I'm looking at the performance
tomorrow. Well, on Wednesday, I'm looking at the performance.
I want to ask you a question now. What possession do you think United should be?
It's not about the possession. It's not about the possession. Take the possession.
You just told me about possession.
No. Listen, put the possession aside for a minute. I want to see how much we connect, how much we in tight areas can we play out. Are the players brave enough?
Yeah, but we can do that without people hiding.
No. Sorry.
Am I bugging here or something?
No, you are bugging.
Hold on a minute. We connect for the goal, yeah.
You can't be having 27% and pretend to be connecting. You can't have 27% possession in a game.
How can't you? Are you mad?
And be bugged. You are bugging.
No, look at the goal against Arsenal we scored. When we scored from their remember that goal, the famous Champions League goal, yeah? Semi-final, yeah? We got the ball.
Yeah, that was one counter-attack goal. We bobbed them in that game. We absolutely bobbed them in their own ground.
I'm talking. Look, no,
it was just the one goal. It was one goal, and everybody thinks that. No, Saeed.
But I'm saying that's an example of what you can do, though.
Yeah, that was just one counter-attack goal, though. That's what you're talking about. Manchester United in that game, we started early. From the first few minutes, we were bopping them. We were creating chance after chance after chance in that game.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So it's not really about possession. You're saying it's about an intent of what we're trying to do. So what you're trying to say, basically, 100%. It's not about possession. It's about intent of what we're trying to do.
It's about what I want to see is that can Manchester United players take the ball under huge, humongous pressure? When Arsenal are pressing us, can Manchester United get out? Can Manchester United put confidence? Can Manchester United go and have shots on their goal? Can we create?
Okay, fair enough.
All these things to me, you have to have possession of the ball to be able to do it. You can't do it with 27% possession. You can't. It's unheard of.
I don't know why we're saying 27 possession. I've never really said that, by the way. I don't know why
somebody put
27% possession.
The hypothetical question has sent Nuruddin into a meltdown.
Yes, I'm not having it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not having
it.
For me, on Wednesday, what do I want to see with my own eyes on Wednesday? I want to see Manchester United not be cowardly, not sit back. Of course, Saeed, there are times we have to defend. I'm not that stupid. I've watched football enough. I've played football. If you ever play football with me, I'm always going, guys, what are we doing? Are we doing a mid-block? Where are we? Right? We have to defend. We have to be aggressive. So you can defend. One of the best finals I ever went to, let me tell you two, right? Old Trafford, yeah. One of the best finals I ever went to was Milan versus Juventus at Old Trafford. I've still got the scarf. I've still got the Milan scarf, right? I sat with the Milan fans, and it was 0-0, Saeed. It was one of the best 0-0 games I ever watched. The defense were not, the defense was not given an inch. Absolute inch. It was Juventus versus Milan in a final. Milan won on penalties, but Juventus, Milan, the defense was brilliant. Both of them. Fantastic defense.
I agree.
Right? But the game was a brilliant game because teams were trying to unlock each other, and it was a tussle. So for me, I am just sick of 13 years of cowardly football. I don't want that. So Wednesday for me, regardless of the result, Arsenal fans can banter all you want. But you know what? What would put more in their minds?
You know what? That's your opinion. For me, if you gave me 3 points without getting a lot of the ball, for me, maybe I'm different in terms of right now what I'm looking for in this United team rather than maybe 1 year's time. And you want it differently. You want to see a bit of possession, a bit of know-how, and that's okay. Maybe we see the football differently, and that's what it's all about.
100%, and that's the thing about football. That's the beauty about football.
I just slap your hand off 3 points right now with whatever possession you get. Listen, I'll take that all day long. A couple of super chats here. Hold that minute. I told you Matt will be important. Nuruddin, brother, you need to hustle. Well, Nuruddin's right. I'd rather suffer short term. I think I said that as well.
United are due a beating under Amorim, but I'm just shocked that no one would take 3 points against Arsenal. That's what I'm shocked about.
But with 27% possession, no. 40% possession.
I'll say 27, man. It's going to trigger you, man.
40%, yes. 40% possession.
40, yes. 27, no.
No.
Guys, you heard that, yeah? Pray for big up East African brother. Pray for Sudan. Yeah, man. Always, man.
Pray for Sudan.
Pray for everyone.
Always.
Palestine, Lebanon. Play for everybody, man.
Yeah. But you know what it is, yeah? What's our secret weapons tomorrow? We've got Rashford building momentum a little bit now. Hoyland, what's our dangerous weapons for? Obviously, you've got Amad Diallo. What are you saying?
The right-hand side, that's the weapon.
I know.
Ahmad, the Mazraoui. Depends who plays in the middle. I want to see. I want to see. Maybe
Ireland's
I don't know.
Play tomorrow.
Firstly, I don't know what game you lot are watching tomorrow. I don't know why you keep saying tomorrow. There's no.
On Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I don't know if you want Bruno Ugarte in the middle or Casemiro Ugarte. What do you guys want?
I think for me, Bruno and Ugarte. Yeah.
I think we could get damaged,
Bruno
physically, it's not. He's looking way forward. He's not in possession. Watch the game on last Thursday. A couple of times, he getting caught on the wrong side. As a midfielder too, he cannot be caught on the wrong side, and that's against Bodo Glimt. I personally would play Casemiro and Ugarte.
I wouldn't tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow we mean Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. I don't know why I keep saying tomorrow, but Wednesday, yeah. I would play Ugarte and Bruno. I think Bruno works well in the 8 rather than the 10. He wasn't really effective yesterday. He got 2 assists here, but he wasn't as effective in that.
He was playing deeper. His average position, him and Xerxes' average position was in the center circle.
That's what I'm saying.
On the left-hand side, on the left.
Yeah, on the left. Yeah, that was their average position. So
that's what I'm saying.
It just, for me, it depends on how United approach it. Are they going to... I think the midfield depends on who starts up front.
I think it'll be Hoyland.
In the 2-10s, I think it has to be Rashford and Mount.
Thank you. That's what I've gone with.
Yeah, I think it has to be Rashford and Mount.
That's what I said. I feel we've got a similar team.
And then Bruno Ugarte. Deeper.
Thank you very much. That's what I've gone with as well.
I understand Mount because it brings the energy with the press and everything else.
Don't trigger him, man. Show, please don't.
Yeah, I would. I would play them.
Away to Arsenal.
I would.
We'd get 70% possession then.
I swear to God, I would. I would. To me, younger players, legs, know-how, they can get about and do a job. And it's a massive opportunity to be able to play against that. To me, everybody would have laughed. Remember that kid that we used to have? I remember Fergie, Jose played him, or Van Gaal played him at Spurs. And when Spurs were at their pump, he was man of the match. Like, so younger players, when you give them a chance, Ten Hag proved it. Van Gaal proved it. So I have nothing to prove.
Currently, Maxi Oyedele has played 4 games.
But he got his first Poland call up in the last international break.
He's played 4 games.
He's proud of that.
He's a player that I loved his attributes. I thought he's special. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. And you know me, I never sit on the fence. There's no fence around where I live. But always, you know what? Speaking, and I can be wrong. Wrong. No, it wasn't genocide. It was the other guy, Fosu Mensah. Remember Fosu Mensah?
He had one game and he balled out.
Yeah, and then he got injured, and then the rest was history. Fosu Mensah, mate. Remember that? Yeah, remember that.
He's a free agent at the minute, man. Sad, man.
Yeah, listen, so you're the injuries got hold of him.
But would you take him back for free?
No.
I think tactically, he knew where to be. Tactically, he's a very intelligent footballer. He was a very intelligent footballer tactically. But I said the injuries have took over him. So I don't know what level he's at. I don't know what level he's at, but tactically, he knew what he was doing when he went on the football pitch.
This guy, he kills me.
You would do every youth player if you wanted to. I swear down.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm
telling you, I don't know what level he's at right now. I said it. I don't know what level he's at right now. But technically, he knew what he was doing on a football pitch. He could play in midfield. He could play in right back.
10 years ago, Nordin. 10 years ago. You know, when you're young and you come out the blocks, you always try to impress a little bit more. But
it wasn't 10
good
years
enough
ago,
at the minute. Not good.
Well, I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what's happened to his career.
He's won the title with Bayer Leverkusen last year.
Did he actually win it though, or did he get a medal?
Did he ever play?
Yeah, because he played a couple of games for them last season in the league.
Okay.
So he's
That's still a big level, you know. To be fair, you know, to be playing at Leverkusen is still big level. But ultimately, I think for me, you know, we've just got to come into the game.
How old is he now?
He's like 26.
25. Yeah, 26. Yeah. But how are we stopping? Who's their danger man for them? You say stop Saka, Odegaard. Who else?
No, Odegaard for me. Everybody talks about Saka, but Odegaard for me. Odegaard is their playmaker. He's the man that makes them tick. Without him, you saw it. Arsenal became an average team, average Premier League team. Without him, they became an average Premier League team because they couldn't connect. Odegaard is special type of number 10 because he goes so deep to pick the ball up to start the play. He goes so deep. He goes to the left back position, the right back to build the play, not to dribble, just to connect and to then play balls around the corner. I don't know who they're going to play. If they play him and the Brazilian guy from Chelsea, then they're looking to control the possession. That will tell me. If they play him and the Ghanaian brother, then we might have a chance.
Yeah.
We might have a chance. Agree. But I wouldn't play Bruno. That's what I'm saying there. I wouldn't play Bruno tomorrow. I would want to play people who've got legs. And the only passenger I would
Bruno's got legs. Bruno coming around.
It's Casemiro. Nah, but he hasn't, Saeed. He's got legs in terms of stamina, but he hasn't got power to get around the football pitch.
I don't think Casemiro's got the power.
No, but he's positionally. He can be better, and we might need him for the set pieces. Casemiro's good at defending set pieces.
Yeah, but I think
me personally, I wouldn't play Bruno tomorrow. I'll play people who've got legs, and I mean by the speed. I don't mean by stamina. I'm talking about the speed. That's what I will start with. I will start tomorrow with people who got speed to go and close people down anywhere in the central area. But I don't want any Maguire to play. So who's going to play? So Luke Shaw's going to play. So that's it.
Maybe Luke Shaw.
Right. Luke Shaw then. That's it. Okay, fine.
So it'll be Luke Shaw. It'll be Dillit. and it'll be Mazraoui, Ahmad, Dalot. Then it'll be the midfield will pick itself, and then obviously Yoro won't play. Ryan, I don't think he'll play. If I'm being honest,
Yoro's not even in the squad. I've not even seen him in photos of him in training.
No. Well, apparently the manager didn't be in the squad, but we'll see.
He pulled out. Listen, he pulled out against Ultragam. Apparently, it was Ultragam on the 23. What a team they were.
Yeah. Ultragam.
I think pulled out. He got pulled out, and we've not seen him ever since. So I don't know where people are getting this Yoro thing. You just need to be patient. This guy, we don't want to. Do you want what happened to Martinez happen to this kid? Remember, Martinez came back from Matasarsal 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Then he was out for the season.
Yeah. Facts. 100%. Listen, I'm excited, man. Yeah. I'm excited for the game, guys, man. I'm not going to lie to you, man. Whatever happens, happens. But at the same time, we just got to understand that, yo, man, this is going to be a process. It's going to have to be, something we have to stick by as well. Like, it's not a quick fix. We have to learn a lot. You have to suffer.
Yeah, and, I apologize to the young lad. I apologize to him because it just says on the BBC News just now, BBC website, that Larry Yoro could make his Manchester United.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we said that. Yeah.
That's what they're just saying.
Yeah, he's in the squad.
So they're saying Larry Yoro could make his Manchester United debut on Arsenal Wednesday with head coach saying he's excited to see him.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So he could play then. Fair enough. Apologies to whoever that was. Yeah.
Yeah. No. He's gonna play.
Yeah, he could be starting, and he could be. So then that to me then. Oh, interesting. Get this out. You heard it here first. Mina, Saeed, are you listening?
Yeah.
You listening?
Go on.
Yoro's gonna play right tomorrow. Mazraoui's gonna play as the wing back. Ahmad's gonna be rested. Mark my words.
He's not gonna play. If Ahmad's
mark my words on Wednesday. Ahmad's not gonna play on Wednesday. Mark my words.
Should be starting right now. He should
mark
be easy to
be. Words. You know why? It makes sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
No,
why would you want to disrupt the rhythm?
Let me just tell you something. Go and listen to what Amorim said about Ahmad. When he was asked about Ahmad in 3 different interviews, he said, he's done fantastic. He can defend. He can attack. But he said he's played 3 games in a week. And now he's looking tired. And we have to be careful with him. The physical demands we're making on him. No, don't shoot the messenger.
I hear it.
Shoot the messenger.
It could be possible.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Man.
And to be honest, this is a manager that's rotating every game. He's the manager's rotating every single game.
Don't shoot the messenger.
But I didn't play against Bodo Glimt though.
He came on. He came on.
He came on.
So that was his rest.
And then he played. So I think he will come on. He'll play some part of the game, but I don't think he might not start him. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. So Gary never sat down with him, and he said this, to me, I'm just going off by the interviews that Amorim has did. I'm reading. Mind me reading into it.
You're reading it too much.
No, let me say what he said. He said this. He said, "Would you be using 2 defensive wing backs or 2 attacking wing backs?" And he said, "It depends on the game." I just think for the big game, I generally don't want him. He doesn't want to get smashed right tomorrow. He doesn't want to. Wednesday. He doesn't want to get smashed on Wednesday. I personally think Diego Dalot is going to be on the left wing back. Mazraoui is going to be the right-sided wing back. I do think
Could
that.
Be possible.
And I think Yoro is going to make his debut. I think that's the starting team. Now, I know that I love Ahmad as much as anybody does, right? But just from the words he said, I'm just thinking he might be thinking, you know what? I just need to. Ahmad might come on second half. He might come on 65 minutes ago. He might come, but he might not start the game.
Okay. Listen. We love to hear this, man. I think for me, there's options, man. Whatever the manager does, we trust him anyway. That's the main thing, man.
No, 100%. Like I said, 100%. And like I said, I genuinely want Ahmad to start, and I want to go and shock them. I want to put them back in that. You know what I mean? Put it on them because he's playing so good right now. But at the end of the day, he took out Rasmus, and he was like, Rasmus ran a lot, pressed hard a lot.
Yeah.
And then I needed I think he's going to.
This is where squad rotation. If you're not ready to be rotated and you're not willing to put like, this is where for me, Amorim would know a lot about his players. So if you're not ready,
come on, get Chino in the squad, mate. Chino to come on last minute winner, mate. Oh,
Chino. Now I think for me, Mason Mount, all of these players have to be ready when they get called up. You have to be ready. Luke Shaw, be ready. You know, Maguire, be ready. All of these players, be ready. Be ready, man.
I think Mount is going to be one of the number 10s for sure. For sure.
It's got to be. Bro.
You know what? Also, I didn't see it when he came on. Me and Saeed on the chat. He actually played as the number 8 right next to Ugarte.
Yeah.
Or next to whoever was in midfield. Was it Casemiro that was finished the game? Who finished the game? Yeah. He played as a number 8, Mount.
Wallahi,
Mount and Ugarte and Bruno as a 10.
Yeah,
that could also happen on the. There's so many different options.
Yeah. Let's see, man.
Gino, by the way, breaking the record in it on the 18th record, 30-something goals he scored
already. Yeah.
I'm
going 2-2 tomorrow on Wednesday.
I personally think I wouldn't like to lose.
Huh?
I would not like to lose. I just would not like to lose this game.
I thought he said I would like to lose. Well, I don't even doubt that came out of his mouth. Yeah. I didn't even doubt it.
I would not like to lose this game because, you know, all the Cockney Reds in it, something that they can just, their brethren can't chat to them. I'm thinking about the Cockney Reds. A lot of the Cockney Reds can walk a little bit their head held high. But if we win, I know 100%, if United were to win on Wednesday somehow, I know that this is it. That Andy Tate thing's going to be shared. We're winning the league and all of this business.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge. Yeah.
Can't lie, man. If that happens, then for me, Roy, that has to come out. Well, we'll move.
Nah, I think I'll go for a draw, maybe a 1-1.
Who are they playing at the moment? Arsenal. Who are they playing? They're playing on the left-hand side. They're playing Trossard, Saka.
It varies game. I swear every game is different.
It's Martin. It'll be Martinelli. It'll be Martinelli.
Kai Havertz up top.
Jesus
coming off the bench.
They're conceding goals though, aren't they?
Yeah, they've conceded 14 goals, I think. 14 goals in the league so far.
There you go.
Yeah. But listen, people, we're gonna wrap it up here. Shout out to everybody who's locked in, people. We hit over 500 likes. Let's get up to 600 if you can. And big up to everyone who's locked in. Please subscribe to United Real Therapy. Links in the description. Make sure you follow Mina Football. Links in the description as well. Follow her channels. Follow their channels. And I think, Nordy, you're going live, so we're gonna raid.
I'm not gonna go live. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make a video about the about the ticket hike. The ticket.
Okay.
Man. They're
I think Faz is going live then. Faz, I think, is going live. So go over to Faz's channel and show love. You get me? But big up to everyone who's locked in, man. And you know what, man? Listen, keep the faith. Keep the faith, man. Keep the faith, guys. You never know what could happen on Wednesday.
Are you doing a big six watch along on Wednesday? Yeah, you're doing.
Yeah, watching a big one in London. So make sure you're there.
Who's playing tomorrow? Is there any games tomorrow? Premier League?
Yeah, Ruud van Nistelrooy. I'm gonna be watching Ruud van Nistelrooy's first game
tomorrow. I think Ipswich. I think are playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching Ruud van Nistelrooy
versus Ipswich and Leicester versus West Ham.
Yeah.
Come on, Leicester.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you're there tomorrow. I've got a preview with Robbie coming out tomorrow as well. And some better content coming out. Let's check it out, man. And we'll be there. Arsenal. Stay humble, eh?